Hi there, going to talk about my Fiskars X25 splitter. It's the splitter I've been using for the better part of 3 years now. The very same one. As you can see, it's got extensive wear to the bit. It was originally covered with a coating like that, but it's worn off with use, exposing the carbon steel underneath. It's a carbon steel. Fiskars don't specify what sort, but it's something. It's on the soft side, so it's I guess which is good for an axe like this, so it won't chip. It'll just go blunt quicker, which is what you want really, if you have to choose one of the two. So it's got a fibre comp handle, which will not break, and it really won't, because I'm prone to the overstrike every now and then. This area is taking a fair bit of punishment, and it doesn't show at all, which is good, and it still keeps a reasonable finish. Wooden handles are great. I still prefer the wooden handle, but this one for a splitting tool, which is a bit less graceful than a felling axe, I think it makes sense to have it a little bit more invincible. So it's 25 inches long, as the 25 in the name would suggest. It's got a nice nice wedge-shaped head there that really gets apart. I've split things up to about, if you can see this block here, that's probably about as thick as you'd split with this. Anything thick you need to start thinking about using wedges. I'm in a lot of wood now that's a lot thicker than that, so I'm wondering what to do with it. I'm going to have to invest in either a pneumatic thing or perhaps a really serious maul and wedge set from Grant's. Any excuse will do, I suppose. But yeah, as for a standard firewood splitter, if you're in a lean time of the year where you have to buy your own firewood, that will come in pieces about this thick. This will do the job just fine. It costs $100. It's still made in Finland. Lots of Fiskars stuff is outsourced to China, but this is still a Finnish-made product, so it's got a high level of finish. I'm not trying to be funny, it really does. Well, I was trying to be kind of funny, but it's also true. So the Fiskars X25 splitting axe. Not quite a maul just yet. You can't use this to pound wedges or anything like that. They make an X27 as well, which is 2 inches longer, but with the same head. So perhaps if you're a bit taller, I'm 6'1". If you're about 6'4", you might want a bit of a longer axe. That might be the one to get for the extra $10. $100 from Bunnings. Most good hardware stores actually stock Fiskars, which is great, because Grant's for stuff is a bit hard to find in Australia, which is why I got this. I'll put a clip of me chopping around, and that'll conclude the video. So thanks for watching. Ta. Stay tuned for my round cutting segment. So when you're breaking a round up, you want to sort of cut off. You need to break this circle. The circle's the strongest form the wood's going to have. So you start just by taking out just a chunk, and it sort of eases the tension through the rest of the round. Yeah. Let's come off there, and the rest should go a little bit easier. There'll be a couple of strikes through each time. Yeah. Perfect. Almost took out the camera, but there you go. Splits very well. That wood was a solid round, about that thick. Not too bad at all.